In 1948, upon hearing that musicians Flatt and Scruggs had left Bill Monroe's legendary Bluegrass Boys, the duo were invited to come to the Sandy Ridge School and have a concert that would be sponsored by the American Legion. In March, they came, performed, and began what has to be the longest-running annual bluegrass show in existence.
The band on stage is called Rich in Tradition, which is appropriate here in Stokes County, where country and bluegrass music roots run deep. And here at Sandy Ridge, an old school tradition of that music continues with the annual Sandy Ridge Bluegrass Show.
We started all the way back in 1948. The first show was organized by a gentleman named Cleo Lemons. That first night, back in 1948, Lester Flatt, Earl Scruggs, Howard Watts, Mac Wiseman, and Jim Shoemate arrived at the school in a 1937 Ford two-door car with the sound equipment and instruments in back and the bass on top. And so that was the first of what we believe is the longest running continuous of the old school shows in the country, right here in Sandy Ridge. Acts would come out of the Grand Ole Opry, and back in those days, you know, there were not many arenas and places that would hold, you know, large crowds of people, so they would go to where the auditoriums were, and that was the schools.
They were trying to get out and play whatever they could, wherever they could. Some of the first shows that Flatt and Scruggs did, one of the first ones that they made much money at was in a little place called Hindman, Kentucky. They played the courthouse, wherever you could get a place where you could gather people together. And most of the schools at that point in time had the nice old auditoriums. When
Les and Earl would come to Sandy Ridge, they would come and park the bus out in front of the school and leave it all day. That would be like a huge billboard announcing, you know, that the show was going on.
And the show at Sandy Ridge has been going on for well over 60 years.
Some of the best and most important acts, you know, in this music has performed here. You talk about people like the Osmond Brothers, Flatt and Scruggs, Jim and Jesse, Reno and Smiley, Stanley Brothers, Bill Monroe. They were all here at one time or another. I started coming here in the mid-60s when Flatt and Scruggs was still doing the shows. I had a radio show for a number of years. And on Halloween night in 1989, I did an interview with Earl for a show I was doing called Bluegrass Today. And Earl said that they probably played the Sandy Ridge School more than any other single place they ever played other than the Grand Ole Opry. They played it at least once every year from 48 to 69, and sometimes they would play it twice a year.
One particular show here made history of sorts.
The show that Flatt and Scruggs didn't play. They played the Opry the week before, and on Saturday night, they decided to break up. And so on Monday, Earl had called Sonny to ask him if he would finish out some of the dates that Flatt and Scruggs had booked since it was so close. And this would have been the next show that Flatt and Scruggs would have played, but they didn't play it. And you'll see some of these posters around with March the 7th, Flatt and Scruggs at the Sandy Ridge School. Well, that show didn't happen. The Country Music Hall of Fame now sells the same Flatt and Scruggs poster.
At the Sandy Ridge Bluegrass Show, you'll not only get to hear first-hand stories of the earlier days, as well as great music, but good food and fellowship in an old-school style show that truly is rich in tradition.
Anybody and everybody's welcome, and they'll all enjoy themselves. It's like Lester Flatt used to say, it'd be a good, clean country show.
This is Derek Long for North Carolina Weekend.
The Sandy Ridge Bluegrass Show is Saturday, March 18th at the Sandy Ridge Elementary School. The school is at 1070 Amostown Road in Sandy Ridge. That's in Stokes County, and the show begins at 6 p.m. For tickets and more information, call 336-427-8562 or go to richintraditionbluegrass.com.